okay, a lot of people don't know this, but I was an original member of BTS. I was an original member of BTS. In fact, that butter song, they wanted to say like smooth like olive oil, and I was the one who changed it to butter. I was like, you know what, it doesn't sing very well, why don't we change it to butter? Then we were recording the first album, and they kicked me out because I was too good looking. They said I was too good looking. Oh, would have been your favorite? I know.
Back there.
Merry Christmas, cast the Christmas spell. Now wondrous the leaves of Christmas smile. A Merry Christmas Day, all around the sparkling fire. Have a Merry Christmas Day. Find a broomstick in your stocking, see the magic on display. Join the owls in joyous frolicking on this Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, 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 carols the Christmas bell. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, ring the hardwood bell. Toss the Christmas bell. Find a toasting in your stocking, see the magic on.
That's our flash flood effect that can be recreated over and over again. The water is recycled and then pumped up to the top of the hill. You can see this flash flood in Lady Gaga's music video, Judas. You can also see it in the movie Big Fat Liar, starring Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti. Paul Giamatti had a stunt double stand in the middle of that flash flood. Academy Award winner Lady Gaga did it herself. And we are crossing the border into 6 Points, Texas, some of the oldest sets we have here on the lot, but still being used on a regular basis. You can see them in Quentin Tarantino's movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Coming up on the left side of the tram, we're going to be seeing that building that says the Opera House with the orange curtains. Inside of that building is a saloon set. That is where Leonardo DiCaprio and Timothy Olyphant had their scene. On the outside of that building, right there on the porch, that's where Leo and the young actress Juliet Butters had their scene. Now, because you can film on the inside and the outside of that building, we call has been caught. You'll be able to see it hanging up over on the right side of the tram. And just to be extra cautious, we have a diver in the water. He goes by the name of Carter. He's making sure that it is safe for us to be this close. If you see him, go ahead and wave and say, "Thank you, Carter, for keeping us safe." Uh-oh. It looks like there is another shark in the water. Everybody, please remain calm and seated. I'm going to try to get a hold of Carter out there. Carter. I don't think he's going to be able to hear me over the sound of his screaming. Hopefully he makes it back to that boat in time. Okay, I'm going to check up on him after the tour. For now, we're going to save ourselves. We're going to park behind these highly flammable gasoline barrels. I'm sure nothing can possibly go wrong. Now, out there in the water is a yellow barrel. It should have some bait on it. If the shark takes the bait, we should be perfectly safe. Uh-oh. It looks like it's taken the entire pier. This is a much stronger shark than the one that we caught earlier. And now, the shark has started a fire. Keep your eyes out. I have no idea where the shark is going to pop up next. And again, please remain seated. I actually know exactly when and where that shark is going to pop up because it's a mechanical shark. Our shark here works much better than the shark that was used for the building of Jaws. For the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg and starring Tom Cruise. That is a real 747 Boeing out there. They purchased it from the quaint graveyard out in the Mojave Desert and then brought it out. It took them a month to create this set. They filmed here for 1 week, and all of this was done for a scene that only lasted a few minutes.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Steven.
We sit again to sit down to talk about the world. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Listen to me. Listen. I want you to close your eyes, okay? Just kind of close.
And all the way in the back, you can see Bumblebee from the Transformer films. Now, I like to think that these vehicles were abandoned by their owners, who may have stayed here at this next Colonial Street, a very popular filming location here. It is currently being used for the TV show Never Have I Ever. Some of you know Colonial Street better as Wisteria Lane from '80s. Others may know it as the neighborhood that Tom Hanks' character lived in the movie The Burbs. Currently, we are driving through another filming location. We call it Wilderness Road. This area comes in very handy for Jurassic Park. This is the other vehicle that is made out of plywood for a special effect, and it sounds like our dinosaurs are actually inside of that mobile lab unit. Now, because it is made out of plywood, it will probably not hold those dinosaurs for very long, so keep your eyes out. I'm going to go ahead and show you the scene from the Lost World Jurassic. Making sure we all stay hydrated today. Now, up on your screens, this is the scene from the Lost World Jurassic Park. With that mobile lab unit, this is the two angry T-Rex parents are pushing that over the ocean. In reality, that mobile lab unit was dangled using a crane over one of the... We're going to see a few simple techniques that can be used to create a thunderstorm, no matter what the forecast calls for. So, of course, we're going to need a little bit of that thunder and lightning, letting us know that the rain is on its way. And go ahead and cue that thunder and lightning. There we go. Thunder and lightning created by using speakers and strobe lights. They're going to be placed on top of the buildings out of eye line. For rain, we're going to focus on the left side of the tram. And go ahead and cue that rain. We use a sprinkler system to create this effect. It shoots the water up into the air and it falls down to the ground quite naturally. What's not natural is the size of the raindrops. They're going to be bigger so that they can capture the light and show up on film. Back in the black and white movie era, they would sometimes use powder milk to get the rain to appear on screen. All these large raindrop equipment based on the set decorations like station in San Francisco. Time period, looks pretty modern. Phones and newspaper stands, don't really see that nowadays. So maybe this takes place in the early 2000s. I'm also seeing, looks like an area where the actors would get their hair and their makeup done. The craft service table, very important. That has the coffee, the food, the... There's California, that happens all the time. Oh, yes. Side of the tram, you can peek into our New York Street. Yep, never been to New York. So I'm gonna let Jimmy Fallon tell you a bit more about these sets. He knows all about New York because that is where he films The Tonight Show.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighbor. What's that mug over there? That old one. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. It's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
That's right. So usually when you see New York, it's right here on the Universal lot, but it can also be downtown Los Angeles. For example, they use it as downtown.
Owen's coming back soon. Any minute now, we hope. We hope. Hi. Look at you. Wow, big family here. This is the best way to lose a hand. Just gone. Yes, we do want to keep those masks on. Yep. Sometimes if you show teeth to a predator, she may strike. Easy there. Good work, you got. Wow. You all survived. Did not.